Today on Vox, we'll have information on world-famous rapper Meek Mill and more. Lane will have local weather, and Kaylee Peak will have your sports.
It's Tuesday, August 27th, 2019, and you're watching Vox News Today.
Please stand for the pledge of the flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good afternoon and welcome back. I'm Jay Standridge.
And I'm Emily Ann.
Chattanooga police say a woman suffered major injuries in a crash headed down Lookout Mountain Monday morning. Police received a call just before 10 a.m. that a crash had happened on 560 OCHS highway. According to the police, a 42-year-old woman was driving a Volvo north down the mountain and made a right turn as the rain fell into the road. The woman then lost control of her vehicle, and then a big Freightliner hit her passenger door, pushing both vehicles to the ditch. The woman was extracted from the vehicle, and she is now listed in critical condition.
Police officers responded to a call about a stabbing at a home in Riverside, Ohio, Monday evening. The suspect fled the scene and crashed into a tree miles down the road. At some point, the suspect jumped behind the wheel of a responding officer's empty patrol cruiser and took off. He crashed into another police car before slamming into two occupied cars outside the Daytona Metro Library, officials told Cleveland's Fox 8 reported. 12 people, including the suspect, were rushed to the hospital. Several sustained life-threatening injuries. It was unclear how many children were involved and their ages.
World-famous rapper Meek Mill is due in court today to learn if Philadelphia prosecutors will drop a 2007 case that's kept him under court supervision for more than a decade. The 32-year-old has spent about 2 years in prison over a drug and gun conviction, and there has been a campaign to #Free Meek Mill.
Bradley County Commissioner Vice Chairman Jeff Yarber, 49, was found dead at his home late Sunday morning. Authorities said at 11:50 a.m., deputies responded to the home of Mr. Yarber and found him unresponsive. EMS arrived on the scene and pronounced him dead from natural causes. Sheriff Steve Lawson said, quote, "I've known Jeff Yarber for years, both personally and professionally. I have worked with him very closely in his role as a chairman of the Law Enforcement Committee here in Bradley County. His service and dedication will be unmatched in our community, and his death represents a huge loss. My friend was much more than a public servant. He was a dedicated, loving father as well. My thoughts and prayers go out to his family today."
Today in good news, you could use an 8-year-old boy comforts a student on the first day of school. Courtney Moore took several photos of her son on the first day back to school, but one photo captured a special moment with her son, and it's shared with another student. Moore shared the image to Facebook saying, quote, "He saw a kid balled up in a corner crying, so he went up to him to console him, grabbed his hand, and walked him inside into the school." The post was shared almost 21,000 times and gained the attention of April Kreitz, the mother of the distressed boy in the photo. She said, quote, "Tell your son I said thank you so very much. My son has autism, and I wonder if that every day he's going to get bullied for being different. And your son absolutely just warmed his heart. This seems to be the beginning of a beautiful friendship."
Now let's send it over to Lane with your weather.
Thank you so much, Emily. I'll have your weather and more after the break.
Do you need credit up to $4,000? With a check and a cash flex loan secured by your car title, that's exactly what you could get. Apply for the cash you need today and keep your car. At Check into Cash, a flex loan offers you the funds you need to handle some of life's bigger emergencies. Get started on your flex loan by visiting checkintocash.com/TN. Apply in-store with your car title, receive quick approval, and borrow the funds you need.
Your one-stop money shop. Check into cash.
What's going on, everyone? Hope you guys are having an awesome Tuesday so far. We're going to go ahead and start off with our local radar. We can see that currently we have a lot of rain, but thankfully it was not as bad as it was yesterday. Yesterday was really bad, but right now we just have a lot of scattered spots of rain, and if you look around this area where we are, we have a lot of rain right now, but thankfully this rain will begin to move out over the next couple days. But before I get to that, we're going to go ahead and show you your daily weather. We can see that currently it's not raining, thankfully. It's partly cloudy, 83 degrees, and it does feel like 88 because of the humidity. And it seems like the humidity has gone down as well as the rain. And there is a small chance of rain right now, but thankfully it's not raining at the moment. We're going to go ahead and move on to our national radar. We can see that currently we have a lot of rain in the east, especially around Texas, Arkansas, Missouri, Georgia, Alabama, a lot of those states getting hit, and as well as East Tennessee, North and South Carolina, Pennsylvania, just a lot of states getting hit right now. And it seems like the West is extremely clear, nothing going on over there, but the east side is getting hit with a lot of rain. Thankfully, this rain will begin to move out over the next couple days, and it seems like we'll be in the clear. We're going to go ahead and look at what's happening for the rest of the week with our 7-day forecast. We can see that Tuesday we'll have scattered showers with a high of 85 and a low of 69. Wednesday we'll have scattered. Wednesday will be partly cloudy, with a high of 86 and a low of 59. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday will be sunny with highs of 84, 89, and 91, and lows of 59, 62, and 64. And finally, Sunday and Monday will be partly cloudy with highs of 87 and 89, and lows of 65 and 66. That's all I have for weather. Let's send it over to Kaylee with sports.
Let's take a look at the MLB scores and more after this break.
Denso has been around for a really, really long time, and locally in our area, over 30 years, and it's a very stable company to work for.
Before I started working here, I didn't know what Denso was, but since I've been working here, knowing how much Denso sort of has its footprint all over the world, it's actually a global company that a lot of people in America haven't heard of, but it interacts with everything you do. If you drive a car, you probably have a Denso part in it.
So some of my daily tasks consist of fixing the machines, communicating with my other associates, and making sure all these production lines are working properly.
We do logistics. We repack finished good products.
My day-to-day here is basically working on the machines and producing product for Denso.
One thing to love about the Tennessee Valley is Bradley Central Show Choir, Vocal Motion. The other thing to love is the local Geico office on Lee Highway.
You could save a lot. Oh, you could save a lot. Oh, you could save a lot. But how do you know? Unless you call 894-2600.
Got a car? Got a boat? Got a home?
Get a quote.
Taking a look at the MLB score so far. We've got the Braves and the Rockies 1-3, the Athletics and the Royals 19-4, and a close game between the Yankees and the Mariners 5-4. Now for the upcoming Bradley games. Tonight we have soccer, home versus Saudi at 4 p.m. for the junior varsity, and at 6 p.m. the varsity play. Wednesday we have golf, the Willowbrook tournament at 9 a.m. Thursday we've got soccer, home versus Cleveland at 4 p.m. for the junior varsity and 5:30 for varsity. Volleyball at Cleveland at 4:15, 5:15, and 6:15. Friday is the football game between us and Walker Valley at 7:30 p.m. And then Friday and Saturday, the choo-choo tournament between the volleyball players. It's a varsity game, and it's at Chattanooga. The times are to be announced. That's all for me. Now let's send it over to school announcements after this break.
CRCC to me is a calling that God placed on my life to really step out in faith on something that I didn't think I could do, and it's been amazing to see how God's worked through it.
CRCC stands for Crossroads Community Church, but we're a church that our vision is to be a life-giving church in our community. We do that through helping people know God, find freedom, discover their purpose, and then go make a difference. And so that's what we're doing every week, is helping people discover their jam and go make a difference.
Welcome back, Bradley Central. Let's take a look at your school announcements.
Seniors, mark your calendars. Senior Picture Makeup Day will be September 5th. Anyone interested in running for class officer, the applications can be picked up in the main office.
We are online on YouTube at BCHS VOX News.
You can check us out on Facebook, WTMB, and of course at voxnews.net.
You just can't get enough of Vox.
That's all we have for you today, Bradley Central.
And as always, God bless and go Bears.